That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajako? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemy...
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara, Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice. I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou.
I've no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Too little. Veil. To send you.
Surrender!
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
You're all in on it!
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
Veil. To send you.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me. Now!
I failed. This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you set?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Qingyuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go in? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you.
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Danfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Danfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Danfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, Yet all the while we find ourselves at war with Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantilia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more. Do you know something? When Don Fong committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The Dragon Transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme. But you cannot hide fire with paper. Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go! Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Let's go. Take this!
Heaven's Surge. Celestial dragon. Quick!
This is our chance.
A foregone conclusion.
Here is thunder!
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Let's make it quick. Take this! Rules are made to be broken. You've outstayed your welcome!
Heaven's Surge. Celestial dragon. Quick!
There's no time to lose.
Let's go.
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
A foregone conclusion.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Heaven's Surge. Celestial dragon. Quick!
Conflict is pitiless. Time for the Master's radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Alan! Where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests, when you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Dan Heng and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dan Heng?
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the Senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dan Heng's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
Ah, it looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Don Hung's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to what happens next is in your hands.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Don Hung. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential.
You scared the heck out of me! For a second I thought you'd annoyed the General. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was. So... what made you suddenly decide to come? Okay. I won't push you. Everyone has their secrets. Besides, given the circumstances, my curiosity can wait. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Don Hung. Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? I've heard your name before. Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes. Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does video... The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Vantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will...
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I've gotta find a way down.
Use Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the priest.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talons, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the Three Talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the Three Talons. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the Arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Ting-Yun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
What a headache.
I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
That'll take more. You're in bad shape.
Don't mess with me.
Try that again. With me out here, how can we lose?
Time for a shot. Nap time.
What a headache.
You can't run! You're annoying!
Who's next? Time for a buzz.
You're in bad shape.
Don't mess with me.
You have the worst luck running into me.
You took the bait just like that.
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Thanks a
What a
lot.
headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A sharp scythe needs targets.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Great. My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? Time for a buzz. Savor the vigor of life.
Don't mess with me.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Who's next?
You can't run! You're annoying! You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Huh. More enemies.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks a lot.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Time for a buzz.
What a headache. Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape. Try that again! My turn.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine.
Good as new.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Go away! You can't run!
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery.
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now? Thanks a lot. Here comes the medicine. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks a lot. What's this?
You took the bait just like that?
awesome move! Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of life. Who's next? My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? Try that again! You have the worst luck running into me! Naughty children? All better now? Thanks a lot!
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
My turn! Stay right there while I give you a present! You can't run! Time for a shot. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Nap time.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Don't mess with me.
You're in bad shape.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Try that again!
What a headache.
Stay right there while I give you a present! You can't run!
Time for a buzz.
Here comes the medicine.
Good as new.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Watch this! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
More enemies. Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Let's head to the third seal.
What is this?
Miss March, I would advise you to refrain from interfering with the Vidyadhara.
Huh? The Vidyadhara? You mean these pearls will turn into people?
When the life of a Vidyadhara is over, they return to the ancient sea and form a shell before...
Whoa.
The last of the three talons is here.
What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talons, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Never turn back. The path behind is gone.
Great.
Immortality means forever.
Tedious. Fleeting light, roaring flood.
Time for a buzz.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past!
Nap time.
What a headache.
A blade of moonlight.
Immortality.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Savor the vigor of it.
Don't mess with me!
Never turn back. The path behind is gone. has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself,
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
Fantilia! What?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Time for a buzz. Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. Through victory!
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate from the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls?
Time for a buzz. Time for a shot. Good as new.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Time for a buzz. You're in that shape.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
Time for the Master Stroke. Radiant Spirit.
Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Existence fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Time for a buzz.
Gift of abundance. A little more.
Here comes the medicine. Naughty children, don't listen.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Vanquish the abomination!
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz.
Fly. Sexy.
Is that it?
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor.
Did you come here of your own volition?
Just in time.
Or was
Just
it-
a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Time for a buzz.
How familiar.
On my command.
All better now?
1,000 thanks.
On my command. To victory!
Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit.
Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
A foregone conclusion.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. At this speed, too slow.
I'm okay. All better now?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Where it goes?
Vanquish the abomination!
Again?
General of the Cienjo, can your feeble strength survive this calamity?
Don Hung, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fentilia?
finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor? I grieve for the departed.
Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Half the work is already done.
For the Shinjo!
Shine, celestial spheres. Destruction.
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine. Good. It's new. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Where are you going?
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravager...
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance. It is time to put an end to this.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word.
Show no mercy! Out of ideas, Fantilia! Victory!
Time for a buzz.
Again? You're wasting my time. It is time to put an end to this. Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of a bun. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Cienjo long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the Arbor.
That's some strong wind!
Mark, careful! I am the vanguard of the hunt.
Still water's not licking.
Nap time. Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here!
Time for the Master Stroke. Show no mercy.
I'm fresh.
1,000 thanks. On my command. For the Xianzhou!
Time for a fun.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Don't worry, it's just a scream. Another journey begins.
You took bait. Time for a fun.
Blood, sex. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
Vanquish the abomination!
Naughty child. That's better.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. For the Xianzhou!
Time for the Master Stroke. Show no mercy.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Time for a fun.
Life finds a way.
Vanquish the abomination!
Gift of the candles.
I'm fresh shot. That's better.
1,000 thanks.
Another journey begins.
For the Xianzhou!
Blood, sex.
That'll take more than...
On my command. To victory!
Again.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's
Can I
just a
have
scrape.
fun this time? This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundant...
Time for the Master Stroke. Show no mercy.
That's better. Good as new. Time for a buzz.
Destined for oblivion.
General of the Cienjo, can your feet...
Don Hung, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Ventilia?
Finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Vanquish the abomination!
Don't worry. It's just a scrap. Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
Just a little something. Think nothing. Good as new.
Destruction.
Huh. More enemies. Naughty child. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. That's better.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
I'm okay.
Ephemeral.
Can I have fun this time?
On my command.
Time for a shot. Good as... just a little something. Think nothing.
1,000 thanks.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion. Destruction.
More enemies.
For the Cienjo! Show no mercy.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Out of ideas, Fantilia! Show no mercy.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. To victory!
Still waters. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
You're wasting your time. Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of a... Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Vantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born...
That's some strong wind!
Watch, careful!
Don't worry, it's just a scream. Free will, or was it fate? On still waters of oblivion.
Can I have fun this time?
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
That's better.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination!
Another journey begins.
Time.
Show no mercy.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Just a little something.
Good as new.
For the Xianzhou!
Destined for oblivion.
You took the bait.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Naughty child.
Yes.
On my command. Vanquish the abomination!
On still waters of oblivion.
Time for a fun. Time for a shot. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
That's better.
1,000. Thanks.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Good as new.
Destined for oblivion.
Life finds a way.
Time for a fun.
Naughty child. Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
Show no mercy.
How familiar.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. That'll take more than medicine.
Good as new.
Fly.
Destined for oblivion.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. For the Xianzhou!
Time for a shot. Nap time. Again.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction.
Think nothing of it. Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
To victory!
Time. Show no mercy.
Naughty child.
General of the Xianzhou, can your feet...
Gonhong, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fentilia?
A scion of Pearl. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
That's better. Don't worry, it's just again. Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. Ephemeral. Again.
Can I have fun this time?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. That'll take more than medicine. Don't worry. It's just a scrape. Just a little something. Think nothing of
Good as new.
it. Free will, or was it fate? Still waters uplifting.
More enemies. This combat needs This is double speed.
Again.
For the Xianzhou! Fantilia, your scheme ends here! To victory! Still ends to you, Fant. So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Blossom. Time to end this. I'll eventually rest in
Out of ideas, Fantilia!
Show no mercy.
For the Xianzhou!